Welcome, Capricorn. Happy birthday. Welcome to your birthday reading. You know, what incredible times. All I can say is what incredible times. And really, I feel like, you guys kicked it off with the annular solar eclipse. We're in a time of transformation. Now we have the lunar eclipse in Cancer. My goodness. Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And we know the Two of Wands is connected to the revolution. Manifesting. This is creating with old patterning and new patterning. And combining the two of them together. And it's creating the spider web. Metatron's cube is within here. You're expanding and learning how to create with Metatron's cube. And there's a connection between body, mind, soul, masculine, feminine, child here. And of course, we have the earth, the heavens, and you and what you're expanding. It has to do with your divine blueprint, the death of old self and the birth of new. This is connected to your death and rebirth and your transformation. And it has to do with your karmic patterning. And that's the key. That's key. And there's another piece of information that's activated when karmic patterning is cut out. Something new is being created, but it's from old self to new. This was birthed from old self. This is the energy of the phoenix rising from the ashes. And that cat's like, wow. Wow. Look at that. That's growth. That's achievement of growth and transformation right there. The Chariot, and we know that this is what's happening right now. The lunar eclipse is connected to Cancer. And the connection of the masculine and feminine, yin and yang, coming together. And this is to create, expand. The sword of clarity, the sword of the light is here. This is also connected to our new patterning and new self. And, even when we have such a drastic change, such a drastic metamorphosis, our DNA, it activates, it changes. That's what's happening here. And this is connected to true self. And, authentic patterning. Not karmic patterning. Strength. Hello. And we have wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Strength and the Empress. And really, that's really what I think of when I think of expanding with the Pentacles energy. It's the beautiful Empress. So we have strength to transform, to face shadow self and heal with inner child. Set the inner child free. Activate a little bit more of shedding of the devil energies. What doesn't serve us. Beliefs that don't serve us. And it's like now, there's been purging that's done. So now it's like there's a freeing of the heart, but then also a blossoming here. It's connected to life. It's like the breath of life. It's like your breath of life is connected to the life of the universe. Set free from the cage. This is also a very fertile time. And this is also too connected to the energy of the spider web. So this Two of Wands is now expanded with the Empress, the energies of the Empress. The great goddess. We have got wish fulfillment. Expanding with the cup, you can see the Fibonacci expansion off the crown connected to the third eye. I love it. She's just expanding, expanding, expanding here. Expanding with all the different shapes, new patterning. And she's put all this patterning within the cups. That's how much creation she's done in order to achieve wish fulfillment. She's created with all these different patterns, with the elements. It's beautiful. Wish fulfillment. Happy birthday. I love that. Now, something that's hidden is coming to light. In this energy, like this card of the Empress, there's energy there that's helping you to blow away what's not serving you. It's like they're showing me a fan, and like the fan is blowing away what's not serving you. There is help there. It's like, because what you're doing is you're transforming with patterns of life. So you're getting help from life. And I really feel like it's a connection to an ancestor, an angel, light of some sort is there. Okay, what's hidden is coming to light. That's a lot. Let's get a reshuffle over here. As we know, the sun and the moon are coming together. The moon and the sun are coming together. There we go. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations, clarity. And that's what's being achieved. You're becoming the eyes of beauty, and positivity and clarity is being achieved. Because it's being created from within to without. And it's also connected to the spider web. The patterns. This is all has to do with patterns. The patterns are the key. The patterns are the key to the shift, to what's being created here. Now let's get a message for you for the moon. Air element communicating, and this is the Ace of Swords. This is the clarity here. And this is the air energies. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And this is using logic to our emotions, to our life, just period. We actually are using our thoughts, and we understand that our thoughts create a reality. And that's extremely powerful and important. And then we have to shift our perceptions, because if we have negative thoughts all the time and they're constantly there, now we all have negative thoughts, but we do the work to shift through and heal. But if we're constantly having negative thoughts because we're tired or we're overburdened or we're sick, we have to create new patterning in order to change those things and not just stay lower vibrational. So we use logical thoughts in order to break this down and shift it and say, okay, I'm overburdened here. I need to shift this and shift this here, because you're using your thought like as a very powerful tool. I'm not feeling well over here, so this is what I need to change here and here, and I'm going to actively now do it. But I have to have the thought first, and I have to be thinking positively and allow the shift, and be thinking about, okay, yeah, well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm shape-shifting. And this allows communication. This allows communication with yourself, first and foremost. And I really feel like that's what's happening here. There's a recalibration within of communication with self. connected to Saturn. Saturn, the truth, and Chiron, healing. Right, you guys? Are the earth energy. The earth warriors. Let's get an oracle here. This whole reading is definitely speaking about putting now a truthful, logical play on healing from whatever it is that's not allowing you to expand, to connect to your wishes, and really allowing yourself to create with new patterning in order to do so. This is connected to new patterning. Too many cards here. You gotta reshuffle here too. Soma from the galactic heart. Mayu. What beautiful imagery. Soma from the galactic heart. The divine mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. Expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. Divine potential within you is awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is prophecy of ascension and grace. Your soul is going through a deep spiritual feeding process, and it's growing rapidly. The evidence of this is in the outer world and will be a sense of expansion, of opportunity, reach connections, and new levels of spiritual experiences. This oracle foretells the welcoming of a new phase in life. Newborn energies emerge, fertility, whether biological, creative, or physiological, are being stimulated. The oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expression of talents. An increasingly public profile, which moves you into the spotlight, and it can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. This oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. The star goddess of the Milky Way was seen clearly in the skies of the ancient Incas. In the Western traditions, the Milky Way is recognized as a metaphor for nourishment and the milk of the heavens. When she appears as an oracle, it is an omen of happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. If you develop your spiritual practice, you shall come to experience feeling drunk on divine bliss, like a baby in an ecstasy of complete fulfillment through the mother's milk. And this is all about spiritual advancement and growing and becoming in the flow and a new quality of divine consciousness through yourself, through your work, whatever it is you're doing, and allowing the feeling of feeling more bold and confident. Whatever the truth of your soul, encounters with the galactic heart are granted in order to evoke, expand, and empower it upon the earth. And Capricorn, we know, is ambitious, and is ambitious with getting down to business of expansion. And how do I use the materials to build here and expand? Now, there is a healing process right here. We're going to do that. There's a prayer, and we will put our hand on our heart. I invoke the unconditional love of the galactic heart and give thanks for all that is good, true, and nourishing of my being on all levels through unconditional love. I surrender with forgiveness and blessing. Any issue to do with mothering or being mothered, whether too much or too little, I release myself from false guilt, shame, and judgment now. I release the mother figures in my life with forgiveness in my heart, for I no longer wish to hold on to old pain. I acknowledge I am worthy and deserving of nourishment straight from the sacred milk of unconditional love from the Galactic Mother. May all mothers receive healing and guidance, blessed and assistance from the Divine Mother of all souls. With trust, I open myself now to receive what is needed for the ecstatic fulfillment of my own being through divine grace. With gratitude, so it is. And this is healing the roots, the fourth house. And this is healing and, our mother and father, how they parented us. But this is really healing with the mother energy, the nurturing energy within our lives. And now allowing expansion and creating with your own patterning. These two cards are definitely connected. And what a beautiful prayer. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. Take care, and I will see you again soon.